Synergy Wellness of New York City. So today I'm going to show you and demonstrate Cox Flexion distraction technique. And we're going to show it here on our guinea pig Frida. So Frida's been nice enough to let us demonstrate on her. Okay, now Cox Flexion distraction technique is a very gentle chiropractic technique written up in all sorts of peer-reviewed journals, and it's considered the gold standard in chiropractic techniques when it comes to disc herniations, disc bulges, spinal stenosis, and any kind of nerve pain shooting down your legs, or numbness down into the legs, could be pain as well, or into the arms or hands. And this technique can also be done for the neck as well. We're going to do it here for her lower back because she does suffer from stenosis and scoliosis, among other things, disc herniations as well. And this technique's been very, very helpful for her. So I'm just going to demonstrate Cox Flexion distraction technique. And it's important when you have this technique done that you go to somebody that knows what they're doing, somebody that's certified in the technique. And as you can see, it's a very gentle technique. And what we're doing here is we're doing foraminal gapping. And the foramina is the space where the nerve exits from the spine. And by opening up the back space of the spine where the nerve exits, that frees up any pressure on a pinched nerve, like the sciatic nerve. And some of you that are watching may have already suffered from sciatica pain. This is extremely helpful for that. Also, if you're someone that suffers from spinal stenosis, you'll find that your posture is very bent forward. This can be very helpful for spinal stenosis as well. How you doing there? Any pain down the legs?
No.
Numbness in the toes?
No.
Okay. We're going to distract it out a little bit. So we're distracting the table out this way a little bit, stretching her out just a little bit, and we're going to do the same thing here. And how are we doing there? Any pain or tingling down into the legs?
No, feels good.
Feels good? Okay. So this technique was founded by Dr. James Cox, and his father was an osteopath, and Dr. Cox is a chiropractor. So this is a mixture of a chiropractic and osteopathic technique, and it's been perfected over the last few decades. We have this machine right here, a PTLMS machine. It helps to relax muscle spindles and muscle spasms. So it's going to be a little loud for a second. Doing okay? So we want to loosen up her muscles along the spine, the erector spinae and the quadratus lumborum muscles, also the muscles in the glutes. And we're going to go back to the Cox Flexion distraction technique. And it should be a little bit easier, a little bit freer, less of a stretch, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like we need to put a little WD-40 on our table here. It's a little squeaky, huh?
Is that the squeaky wheel?
Yeah. So I like to mix Frida's adjustments with a few different techniques. That technique is for the disc herniations and the stenosis. And then we mix it with this other technique called Thompson technique, or drop table. And you'll see this piece of the table right here drop or pop up. There we go, and we use that to help and facilitate the adjustment. This is a really light force adjustment. Everything we're doing is really very low force, gentle adjustments. You don't want to be forceful with somebody that's dealing with stenosis, with disc herniations and bulges throughout the lumbar spine and the cervical spine. And that's what we're dealing with here. So she actually had a right leg that was short by about ½ inch, and now it's balanced. Good. And what I want you to do is take a deep breath in, bend your knees, and blow all the way out. Good. And drop your legs down. Good. And again, deep breath in, and blow all the way out. And one more deep breath in. Good, blow all the way out. Any numbness or tingling in your hands?
No.
Good. And keep your legs straight. Raise one leg as high as you can. Good, and the other one? Good, excellent. And turn over on your back for me, Frida. See your hands up in the air. Great, and relax your arms. That was a loud one.
Yes.
Okay, and you have another subluxation here in the lower part of your neck. We're just going to correct that, take some pressure off that nerve.
Here? Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a pull from the other side here, then just relax yourself. Wiggle your toes for me. Good. And one more. You're a little tight here, just try to relax. Good. Good. And hands up one more time. Okay, great. If you have any questions about Cox flexion distraction technique or about your particular case, feel free to comment below or shoot us an email. Thanks.